Bridget! That is enough, child.
But...
I don't believe the dean will happily welcome someone who's starting fights before they've even enrolled.
Right.
Do I know you from somewhere?
How rude of me. Sorry, students, to intrude on your first day. My name is Evander Cassian. I'm the top rune ace in the country.
It's nice to meet you, sir.
Likewise, kid. Now, could you point us to the dean's office?
It's over there. Ask to see Petra.
Thank you. Come on now, Bridget.
Who the heck was she?
That's a great question.
Another fire rune user? That can't be possible, right?
Well, I mean, it's not like Ryan owns the fire rune.
Thanks, Captain Obvious. It's just so rare.
There's gotta be some explanation to this. I mean, how does she even have a rune? Was she enrolled in another academy?
Is there not someone around here we could ask?
Wait, I know just the person! Come on! Slade!
Hello, Ryan and everyone. Is something wrong?
Yes! No, we don't know.
Okay. Come this way. Let's talk. So, what exactly is going on?
A girl with a fire rune showed up and made a mess, and tried to pick a fight with Ryan.
I thought Ryan was the only fire rune student.
Well, no rune as far as we know is limited to a certain amount of people. Certain runes are more rare, due to hereditary traits. I suppose we shouldn't be surprised that things are changing now that this is all public. How someone outside the academies could get a rune, though, is beyond me.
So you haven't heard anything about this? She's just shown up with a rune ace to enroll then?
I suppose that's the case, until I find out otherwise.
Will you keep us updated on what you learn?
I'll do my best. If this is something truly unexpected, I'm sure Petra will call a staff meeting for this evening. If there is anything I'm allowed to share, I'll tell you.
Thanks, Slade. We really appreciate it.
Of course. They didn't make me head of students for nothing.
Well, congratulations! Now that this mess is settled, I'm gonna go do something fun.
Just let him do his thing. It has been a long day of orientation.
Yeah, I'll text him to hang out after dinner or something.
Well, if there's nothing else I can help you with, I have a lot of things to complete for the day.
I think that's all.
Perfect. See you all later.
Yeah, he does that. Also, hi, Jamie. Long time no see.
Yeah, nice to see you too.
You guys want to head to dinner? We'll miss all the good options if we're late.
I'm down for some food.
Me too.
All right, come on. Hey, Winston, how's it going?
All right, I guess.
You guess?
Well, not everyone.
Oops. So sorry, Shadow Girl.
My name is Quinn, jerk.
No need to be so hostile, sweetie.
Listen, we don't want any trouble, okay?
You sure? Aren't you the girl who remembers everything you guys did last year?
I do, but...
You should know exactly why you're being treated this way.
Look, Paul, I know being a bully is your only noticeable character trait, so why don't you buzz off and find some more?
What did you just say to me, punk?
You heard me. Back off! These guys are Life Academy students now.
You sure about that, pal? Maybe it's all ploy to get back in our good graces.
Maybe you're over-paranoid and overcompensating for being weaker than them. Ever think of that?
Why, you...
Paul, get over here before you get suspended on the first day.
This isn't over.
I don't know. Looks like it's over to me. I'm sorry people are giving you guys a hard time. They found out everything secondhand, so they don't understand what you guys went through.
It's okay.
It really isn't. If people keep bothering you, you should tell one of us or a teacher, okay?
For now, why don't we all just sit together? Power in numbers, right?
Yeah. Thank you, guys.
Anytime.
So, does everyone have their tracking chips already?
I got mine right after classes ended. It hurt.
I didn't find it too painful, to be honest.
Really? It hurt a lot.
Oh, Winston.
What? It did.
Sorry about this, guys, but I gotta go.
Everything okay?
Yeah, I'll explain later. Good night, guys.
Good night, Ryan.
Thanks for all the help.
No problem. See you guys later.
Come in. Finally, you made it.
Yeah, what was so important that you needed to see me right now?
Well, I'm happy that you asked.
What is this?
Something I've been working on. After seeing you and Matt battle in the tournament, I thought you might be interested.
I don't understand.
They're mana tablets. If you take one before a fight, you'll have access to your rune's full power and be able to control it at much higher levels.
I mean, can you even believe that? We could use these to get ahead of even the 4th years.
I don't know, guys.
Come on now. Aren't you supposed to be some kind of like fire prodigy or something? Don't you want to control your fire more?
Yeah, but not like this. I appreciate the thought and all, but I don't need help controlling my rune.
Except with Tori, right? She's your exception.
That's different.
Is it?
Yes. Ugh. Look, I came to hear you guys out, but I don't think you're ready to listen, so best of luck with those, but not interested.
Man, I didn't think he'd be so uptight. I thought you said he was cool.
He is. He just has a really uptight girlfriend.
Yeah, girls are gross.
Whatever. Look, I am still interested.
You are?
Yeah, it's not like what Ryan says controls me. I need to be stronger. And if this is the quickest way there, then I'll try it.
Now, only use it right before you need a power-up. It will last for about 10 minutes, and you'll feel incredibly empowered, physically and mentally. Make sure you drink plenty of water when you take them, too. It can be really harsh on the body otherwise.
I mean, simple enough. What do I owe ya?
Nothing. Take the first free. As a thanks, since no one else around here is really quick to talk to an ex-Shadow student.
No problem, man. I'm not one to judge.
The people are just seeming to never end today.
We found your pig.
Mr. Oinkers!
You technically aren't supposed to have pets, but I'll make an exception for a friend.
Thanks, man. I really appreciate it.
Yeah, just don't let anyone else find out.
Noted.
There's something else, though, I want to talk to you about. If I could come in.
Oh, of course.
Petra is calling a mandatory staff meeting tonight about our visitors today. It looks like Bridget is going to be sticking around, but we have no prior knowledge of how she was able to get runes without being in school. After meeting them and confirming her fire rune was legitimate, we're worried about her targeting you, especially after all the reports of her display this morning.
Great. I'm not even a week into year 3 and I have a target on my back already.
We're going to do our best to keep an eye on her, especially at first. I just want you to be aware we're going to be dealing with outside sources from now on, especially if you get picked for an internship, which I believe you will.
What makes you say that?
Well, you have a fire rune. The rarity of it makes you appealing alone. Not to mention, you need to learn how to control your fire outside school grounds, since we won't always be able to repair the damages.
Great. No pressure, right?
Look, I know this is a lot to take in, but I assure you the entire staff will be keeping a close eye out.
Thanks. I really do appreciate it, Slade.
Of course. Now, I should probably get going before I'm late.
We'll talk tomorrow?
Yes, of course.
Well, this is all just great. Another student has it out for me on the first day of school. Matt wants to try some untested tablets. Tori is pushing for me to figure out what I want. And all that Shadow Academy students seem to be getting harassed by those who heard their bad rep from the tournament. I was hoping that the first day would be a little more relaxed. But that's Life Academy for you, I guess. You're right. I don't know why I expected anything different. Ever since I stepped foot here, it's been adventures left and right. It's hard work, but good work. My friends need me to be the Ryan they know and trust right now. In order for me to do that, I should probably get some rest.
Okay. Thank you all for coming on such short notice. Today has been a very long day, and I promise we'll make this as quick as possible.
Please do. I have experiments waiting to be tested.
Didn't you learn your lesson from last time?
I did, which is why all my experiments are approved by Petra before I begin working. I promised everyone there'd be safety measures in place if I was allowed back at the staff, didn't we?
Just making sure that's being upheld.
Could we stop bickering amongst each other and address the real issue already?
Yes, thank you, Alfred. Now, we have a new student enrolled here who goes by the name Bridget Cassian. She is the #1 rune ace, Evander Cassian's daughter. Adopted, I believe.
I never knew he had a daughter.
It would seem by the looks of it that he didn't want anyone to know, which is a bit odd. I was originally concerned that he adopted a child, tested on her until she came up with the fire rune, and then began controlling her. However, after running her through some tests, that doesn't appear to be the case. She is perfectly healthy, and it looks like the rune was brought about in ethical ways similar to our own technique. They even acted like a normal father and daughter duo as we gave them the tour and ran the tests.
Then I'm failing to see the issue here.
That is why I am worried. All of this just seems a bit too on the nose. But we can't find anything wrong with it. Bridget was already disciplined for using her powers publicly and for putting the other students in danger with a fiery arrival. But besides that...
You've got nothing.
I'm afraid so.
So what should we do then?
Well, I was hoping our fourth-year teacher would be here to give some input, but it seems as though he couldn't show. So, for now, I suppose we'll just keep an eye on them.
If I may, Petra.
Go ahead.
Reports from Bridget's entrance this afternoon show that Bridget specifically knew Ryan, called him by name, and challenged him to fight. Do we think there could be a possibility that she's here to eliminate him?
Oh, I can't deny that it may be a possibility.
So what should we do then?
For now, we'll keep a close eye on both Bridget and Ryan. Our students' safety is our #1 priority, and if something threatens it, we will see to it immediately. If anything happens, come directly to me.
Yes, sir.
Well, then I guess that's all. I hope you're all pleased with how the orientation went this year and with your new students. Soon, a lot of you will be picking interns for the year, which is quite exciting. So please do prepare yourselves. And please make sure to leave a note with the receptionist if you need to schedule a private meeting with me.
Petra.
Victor, so nice of you to show up. You missed the meeting.
I know. I filled myself in on what happened today. So, are they okay?
You're going to have to be more specific.
You know exactly who I mean. How's the kid?
The kid is going to be just fine, Victor. You just worry about teaching the 4th year class, and we'll handle the rest.
But...
I said we've got it handled. Now, if there's nothing else, I need some rest.